is the thing though, Inz is knowing that this long side is open. Do they change the strategy here?
That's what he's been pre-aiming. FNX has been forced off. The flash misses FNX, but there's the bullet, and both of the A defenders drop.
You can see how perfect that was, because Inz had all the info, and now he has all the fights. One shot onto Fallen. He hits the deck in two to find his fur, and Bolts think, maybe we save. That was great stuff from Order, and I didn't think we'd be saying that on the pistol round here, because they are up against it. The headline of this, the headline of Alistair is an Oceanic Counter-Strike at the moment with their performance just in Valencia not that long ago. But
side arch across 1 and 2, starting to pincer now. Bolts on Graveyard. He's going to spot out 1, eliminates Liaz, but it's going back and forth. Bolts still stubborn. 3 out of him, and low of a problem for Hat. Now he's got the bomb on his back, but the whole squad is here now. You need a bit of a hero moment. Their first beheading on the side courtesy of Sicko. It's Vinny for the 1. Fur's now whipping out the AWP, and oh my lord, he gets them both. Vinny and Fur down. The 1v4 with only 19 HP. He's looking for an ace clutch here, Sicko. That is asking a lot of him. Oh, a tip of the head. They're advancing in unison, and it's too much to ask. A second for Imperial. A whiff of him. Playing on that bike position, a nice elevated angle, but Alistair goes even higher, leaping around. It's too easy for these silenced M4s. Order can't seem to find a thing. Now, don't forget, damage perhaps the name of the game. They're into the site. They've got ground. They do need bloodshed, though. And all posted up. It seems they were too wise to that, as Alistair will just passively wait this one out. Now, the bomb is trapped under the guise of Fallen. Oh, Sicko, he's the one to step up. They were looking the wrong way, and Fur has secured the round. It's up to Alistair for damage, and damage, he is done. A 1v4 goes 1v2 in the blink of an eye. Alistair, he's got legs to this. 7 bullets in the Tech 9, and run on down before anything more can go down. He's lying in wait now to receive this reclear. Alistair walks on in, misses his chance, but that's the bodyguard of Hats, and he does get 2. Straight on in now. Fallen, they know he was here. I don't know if they got that info, but with CT smoked, his opportunities null. And indeed, in the void, as this is the last round of the half, they'll commit. Order, surely pre-aiming this. It's another for Hats. He's had a round there, 3 before he's finally silenced and subdued. Fallen equipped now with a much better weapon to make this 2v3 realistic. Oh, it's Inz. Last bullet of the mag finds the head of him. Fallen, 2 frags to his name, and more required of him. Low now as the rotate from Vinny arrives top banana. Vinny does have to be the playmaker here. Fallen going to be providing perhaps a trade, perhaps a bait. We'll find out as Vinny now progresses up. Paul, it's Alistair that wants to take first contact, and he hits it. A quick flick to Vinny will make it 10.
Different ways, and I think that is the plan here from Imperial. Wait and see if there's any aggression. Flash forward, Hat's gonna fight here, takes a step out, has a chance, but yikes. That's a double from Vinny.
Oh, it looked so promising, and 2 clicks is all he gets before Vinny punishes them brutally. And I don't think this, he is not stopping. He is not stopping. Vinny has plucked 3 out of the pistol round. The rest got very little to be done. There's not really been any damage dealt back. Order, watch as the 6th transpires.
And this is where I would like them to do what Fur and Bolts did on the pistol round from Imperial, where they keep their Kevlar and buy Famis's. But you know what else is pretty good? Trying to retake the B bomb site in a 2v5 situation.
Yeah, I mean, who needs a threatening second?
Now that is the...
Yeah, Inz has got vision too, so it's up to Fur here. Gets the info on the jiggle. Still a hard fight with both of them here, and it's going to be Liaz that reigns supreme. 3 frags in the feed from Order, and there's more where that came from. Liaz with a 3-man shutdown of middle, and a 12. Very
responded towards B. There is a chance to get the bomb down. Oh, didn't see him. Didn't see him.
Played. Oh, I thought he had a second more for the
surge over towards Alistair here with that AWP.
That's an AWP in boiler. I mean, that is one way to do it, and it's worked. Gets the opening. More aggressive than usual and gets away. He has been a thorn in Imperial's side. Inz catches flak. Nice from Fallen. So the pressure will be applied, and that smokes up in time. And Crossfire with his AWP.
Couple of questions, though, but they're just walking up lane here. This is going to be explosive.
Looking to finish. A collateral damage from Alistair. Takes all 4. Order. Ready, waiting, and flashed. Oh, but still Liaz firm, and that will be 15. nothing to be done. A shutdown again as it is a lot of space. Okay, they're gonna have to react to this. Liaz, Inns, as well as this rotation. Inns takes them both down on long. Bomb secure and likely the drubbing. Locked in, not even ready. Vinny pants, and that is gonna be a spotless close unless Fer can pull anything out of their hat. Yeah, it does put a blemish on the record, but this looks to be a secured 16-8 start to this elimination series.
Yeah, he would have to do something outside of this world right now to keep his team in it. Time ticking on down, 20 seconds just left off the clock, and Sicko, he's going to get it done. The Aussies have to be happy with that, Alex. When was the last time you saw these boys playing this level of CS?
Honestly, I cannot recall. It was just so safe, so calculated, so European. Reload loses his head. Melon popped. 2 frags to the good. It's Alistair's flank. That could mean a lot. Okay, Bolt's quick on the turn. But now there's more flanks. Flanks on flanks. Hats is down, and this is done. Sicko got a kit, but 3 to find, and they'll be very pesky. Just keeping eyes on that bomb, staying evasive. And nothing more from Sicko. A nice tap to the head of Bolt. Wants to take as much as he can away from them, but Imperial towards B, and there's a lot of indication. They are waving a very clear indicator. As the smokes arrive on the site, Hats plays a passive line, hoping to go unchecked, and he might be just on the jiggles. MP9, lots of info. It's flowing. He still strikes for the first, and off the drop, it's FNX for a double with his Galil. So mission accomplished. Imperial, very few casualties. Bomb plant.
They start around the corner. Sniffing out Alistair, tucked on the other side of the missiles, has been spotted now, and needs to get the kill, Will. And that's one less threat in the next round of play. So
into Liaz and Hats. Nice angle, good info. Furs across, they know they're very susceptible, and it gets worse. A nice attempt, doesn't find it. Imperial have equalized only for a moment as Vinny falls to the hands of Inns. Hats running out of chances, but Inns has not stopped the bomb now. Lose 2 out of the M4 of Inns and fallen low. Fer in partnership with him, a missed shot into the barrel. A nice chance on the Glock. Fer is popping off right now. 3 frags from him. The monster strikes again. 4 out of Fer. Fallen to try and finish what Fer not only started, but absolutely destroyed. Sicko knows he's low. No! 10 HP! They do it. Roll. Not themselves, but here's the B rush, and there's the response. 2 flames on the floor. Are you really going to push it? Extinguish, nades. They know what to do. It's Bolts to try and open up the site. Hats this time passes the test, but only for the first. Alistair, not the dreamy weapon for the job. Nimble, Tech 9s. He's got support, had support, and Alistair's no-scope's good. The flank should finish this. Vinny's read it. He's read it, and he's tagged him up. Inns 1 to the head. He's got a fresh load of bullets. 7 now as the push comes in. Oh, executes Sicko. And a problem now. Big problems as Vinny comes up clutch. It's an 11th with only a half buy. They did not is on that P250.
All right, looking to flip those odds from 1xBet there, which are now back in the favor of Imperial here. We've chopped and changed a little bit throughout this series.
Go round the world. Will Hats go all the way to check it? A little jump, he can get that info, and he has. Found Bolts, Russell's the jimmies. Vinny needs more, a whole lot more. He's in partnership with Fallen, and Incendiary, he's not going to get him too far.
Yeah, and this plan right here from Alistair is hidden from any line of sight. Liaz has just called that movement. Vinny will be noted towards the window room. Hats will have to deal with that towards spawn, but is anybody going to address Fallen's flank? This flash to help out the pick from Vinny. Here it comes.
This could be gangster.
Oh, he's dead.
It's lost its potency. Happens to us all eventually.
Yeah, Biggie, 2-pack, and the flash.
He's changed. It looks weird, but...
Well, does he think he's in a Fast and Furious movie? And he's actually
a Fast and a Furious movie. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's here all week.
Try the veal.
Well, everybody's dead, apparently. And I don't know if they even noted that the revolver was bought, because that's some
sandwich. If another could cross, a boost is possible. Bolts wants to get some answers himself. And it's Hats actually finding another. This could still go wrong. Bolts is alive and kicking. 2v3, and they're so low. Bolts ensures it. Finishes off Sicko with the HE. Slither of Fer.
Bolts immediately responding to this. I don't think he's going to expect another player to be short already. Back turned, running up, low HP, round done, 13-7. Imperial.
one on the Glock. And that's triggered discipline.
He's lost him in the smoke now. Problems.
Let him go.
Still the B stack to get through.
Hats loses out to the close quartz. Fallen on the AWP. Not going to clear that box. No way in hell. And he actually doubles up. FNX, a big contribution. Master steps. Perhaps FNX not ready for this. Walking around the Rosie. And nice find. Oh, FNX does not check. A double out of Liaz keeps it close.
Winnable one-on-one now.
Yeah, this could be a real ignite, a bit of a catalyst to a comeback from Order, but it's counting on Ins. He has the info and he has the clutch. A big one back for the Aussies. They were on the brink
to change the fate from Inferno. And Bolt's looking for a couple more kills here on the way out the door. Spams through, sound cues heard, and maybe even knows that there's one more. A little bit of peppering here. Ins gets one, the trade is there, but this is looking done.
Yeah, unless that Tech-9 had found a quick headshot. Face the shot. This is the first opportunity, just whistles past the ear of FNX. And that's the flank. Fer does it again, and with a sigh, he takes us to 3. Imperial, business, back and booming.
Yeah, might have thought, you know, they'll get through today quite quickly with a 2-0, conserve some energy for that matchup against 0-0 Nation at the end of the day, but...
against them, and it is Order on the attack. Odds favor Imperial. Oh, Vinny, he's safe on her. They mollied it. They're not going to be checking this. A quick adjustment required, and Alistair does provide it. Bolt shut down as well. Sicko puts one into his teammate, leaves us level, and the bomb... Oh, I love this. Ins. He's been waiting for this, and nothing more than a Glock, an unarmored one at that, takes down the armored Julies. Fer and FNX were partnered up. And Fer on the fade. Needed a quick one there, and Sicko's having a bit of trouble. Yeah. Looking for a reload. Safe now from heaven. FNX advancing, would have to drop. Make a sound cue. Ins, I love this. He's done that quickly, but we need survival out of Sicko. Survival integral. He's being run down, and they can defuse. It's up to this one man. Ins. The no armor Glock. It's not going to work. He needs to knock him off the bomb, and bodyguarded by Fer. A clutch against the odds, against the numbers. And 3 frags for those last.
Here, it looks like ramp.
Yeah, coming into FNX's domain. Pats' back is turned. Where's the trade? There it is. And now a missed shot out of Fallen. Should give him room. Want to punish him, run him down. He hits the scout shot, gets away. Ramp now lost.
Rotation towards low has already come on in.
Force?
Well, I like the round. I really like the round. You know, this wasn't them just doing a set piece and running in and hoping they won out the trades. It was fakey business again, and Vinny with the double up might get the upgrade into a rifle indeed. Galil now in his hands, and it is just Sicko over towards CT spawn. So
can they convert cleanly? Fallen really has the least well-equipped CT. There's the backup. And Hats, beheaded at the hands of Fallen. One back from Liaz. Do manage to clear him out, but that doesn't stop him with the double on the Deeg. It's Liaz 3. It's 3 on 2, and Alistair not expecting bolts, completely caught off guard, and this gets really unlikely now for Order to plant safely. They're in the right spot. We need a frag. Sicko is up to no good, and Vinny shuts them both. Ins connects the double Deeg. Vinny could have a lot on his plate here as he's got to defend the top site. Fallen's already been gooshed down. Sicko chance with that Tech-9. He hasn't got help. He hasn't got help. It's just him head-to-head with that AK. And FNX has caught Alistair as well. That was the AK lost.
Getting ahead of themselves. Bomb loose. Just
he doesn't rush this first exchange. Time ticking on his favor. He just has to wait. Let the sound come to him. And the headshots too. Vinny's down. 1v1. Mano el Mano. And FNX. He's got the kit.
They're out, they're down, and they've got some space.
Lots of it taken away by the spray. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. And I'm not going to lie, Chad. I'd be tilted.
This is a problem now. The fact that they were able to keep that previous round close, get the bomb down, and it came down to a one-on-one.
It's bubbling, it's got the lazy boy, you're having a blast. Because you already got control of your opponent, of the money. We love that through main, through secret, but he does just have to live and survive the hunts. And here comes the hunters. Vinny finds one, nice trade, costly though, as 2 down on top side. And it cancels first plans, he turns around, and Inz's patience is rewarded. Sudden advantage seized, and with 30 seconds, both of the sites available to them. Sicko's still got the bomb in lobby.
Yeah, indecision right now. They need to work out where these final 2 are. Dropping down the vent. They've been able to slip on past. FNX has dealt with Ins. They know this is towards B, and Fallen rotating in time. We will have to run him down. Yeah, and that's responsibility now of Hats. A nice save for Astralis plant. Fallen, low HP means nothing, but he still hits the shot. Sicko
Don't know if he's been spotted out. Recovery in the 1v1. Sneaks down the AWPer, it's FNX, he's got a good read, and Sicko clutches up a 3K. Does fade. Vinny posted up to handle this duel. They flash Alistair, but it's Liaz and Hats that want a double peek, and well handled again from Vinny. Does eventually meet Liaz's AK, but took a good chunk out of the Aussie as well, so... Ooh, a nice headshot, and Fallen with a miss. It does mean that Liaz can reposition, have another go. Oh, 20 seconds, the poor soul.
Yeah, it was looking threatening there for a moment, but time
does he need to die?
Issue. This is the thing, as I mentioned, the buy into the next is still going to be a little bit rough around the edges here, so he could hold onto the AK and then still have the full buy with this, but gives it a go. Fallen with the USP, does execute. There's one, Hats' name immediately in the feed. That's what he needs to feel.
That's naughty. That's the first time he's thrown this into the mix.
Come on!
And he knocks Alistair off his perch. Brutality. Fallen, what are you trying here? He goes
first
for a cheeky knife out. Yeah, Furs actually ended this entire round right here, right now. 4 kills out of the monster. He's just, unfortunately for them, he's just dropped a one-way right at the nick of time in. Oh, he's the dead man. Another opening for the Brazilians. Vinny's in the smoke being cheeky, and it's working wonders. Another double out of the M4. FNX throws a little cherry.
B now, and looks like they will, but that means the rotation is going to be one step ahead as Fallen's here.
Ooh, a missed shot, and then saw his reposition back. What a shot onto Alistair. Oh, and he's not done. In's gone. This is a disaster for Order. 1v5 demanded a Sicko, and they're just teasing him. Jiggles, peaks, some shrapnel to Brittle. That's a hard one to hit. Inns brings it in. Got a clear CT vent, and they will. Tech9's, it's not easy, and he gets just the one. Kept humble, but everyone else has arrived. You can see how quick and reactive that CT.
The Glock, that ain't gonna cut the mustard.
He's done well to be alive this long, to be honest. He's getting run on down by armored and appropriately equipped CTs. But there you go.
5, now it's a 3v4, sure, and you're right, the boost. Look at this, just peering on down.
This could be a round ender.
Should be a double trouble here.
Unless, Alistair, where are you? Thank you. Okay, 2v3 now. And he's going to be dumping util. He actually has the bomb on his back as well, so no one immediately going to be in support of him. Sicko elsewhere.
Vinny's past the molly. Yeah, even if he plants, Vinny will.
He's played it safe at least. And Sicko finding one onto Fallen, so the bomb's down, but I'm not sure Alistair's going to be ready for this position from Vinny. Bolt's already on single, so Sicko
needs another clutch.
Do something crazy. Yeah, and they're already on the defuse. He's accepted his fate. Going for a vent to top. Vinny's good. Hats is better. Maintains control of the hut. And looking for a clean pistol, denied by a quick react.
Well, they know where both are. Squeaky just swung open and Fallen gets a kill in the vent. So FNX and Fallen's
yard lockdown. Not going to be caught out by the barrel, and a lovely sound cue. Yeah, he can work with that. Back of the head. Back of the head. It's always hard to track. It's FNX in the clutch. Still 4 alive though, and very little time, so Inns is going to make it for a really big...
From planting, you will limit just how much is available to them, so a lot of boxes to check here for Order.
Yeah, absolutely, and well, that's the opposite of what you were discussing, and you can see Furs already going to take some space. The bomb did make it down the vents as well. Problematic, because that's Bold scooping it up, and already bomb plant and casualties seem to be going down. At least they found Fur.
And Liaz is lower here, so you cannot just gallivant into the site. Sicko does find Fallen, and everybody seems to be in a duel of their own right now.
Nice awareness from Alistair.
That's the bomb loose. Liaz has dealt with that towards B, so the plan at least stifled for now, and with only 2 players in low HP, with only 1 player in low HP, the round's in the favor of Order there, 13-4.
Standard hut molly. Hats might be forced off here. Adjusts. Unannounced and down. It's up to the Sicko spray, and again just steps into the line of fire alone. Isolated and executed. They are susceptible to these...
They don't get any kills. They don't really keep it competitive whatsoever. It's just setting Imperial up to pass this one home and isolated on the fights, right? They didn't peak together. They gave up 2 one-on-ones essentially.
Well, not even 1v3s. You know, there's 3 people staring at you. Chad just put on his optimism thimble. Just a thimble of optimism and confidence. And there's a little confidence from Alistair. Pushes up on the aggressive CT smoke. gets away with the murder. And the one way could be jumped over on that box. Bolts to do just that. Up, over, and down. Big find, shut down. 2 remain now on this T side. This could be it. Order, this advantage, it can disintegrate. Only the one, and they do find it in time. Order up to 5. First of the many trials and tribulations. The nightmare, apt nickname when Fur is on one. Vinny, he's got pace behind this, and that is a punishment. Hats gets away with it. A scrap of HP. And now into Alistair's domain. They walk. A slither of FNX is all he needs to seize the lead. And so openings are starting to level out. That's 2 openings back-to-back rounds.
I'm sure Hats would love to make that column look a little bit nicer in his favor. Peppered now fallen low. Liaz steps up, but Inz will get the kill. So late to the party is the rotation, but regardless, the kill comes in their favor. Now it's just 2 to find, and as I mentioned, Fur, I'd sure love to get on the board, cannot do it. Sicko from the silo gets the frag, and we'll get the last. That's around 6.
Tries to hide in plain sight, and it is working well. A team nade is his greatest adversary.
That could be their undoing here.
It is, because they're going down. Liaz has got a lot on his plate, but he's hot on the heels. Oh no!
Louise.
Alistair hit that. He hit it. Fallen Zorp now equipped. Liaz to take it away from him. He gets the info. Fallen always a threat. Bomb's already planted. Liaz has got so many opponents all over the shop. Now hunting down Fallen, and he's ready for it as well. This is pandemonium. FNX surely going to be cleared. Spotted out now. They know where he is. It's a big frag back, and they know where Fallen was. Smoke the bomb.
They heard that.
Talk about it. They know he's vents. Close the door.
He's going to just take shots. He's going to take pot shots.
7th, they're on it. Yeah, just no scopes. Any of these could connect, and we're off to another round. 7 in the bag.
One to get a miracle round done and dusted. But now just a 7-round gap.
Nice, well-timed molly.
Sorry.
Oh, well-timed spray. Inns has got another opening delivered. Yard players are having a good day today, and more damage even chipping away.
Rotations in here.
Down the vent. Alistair ready, awaiting. For a second, the repeat costs him his life. That should be the repeat from Sicko. Trades up. 2-man advantage here, but the bomb will go down. It's up to Vinny and Fallen.
Yeah, got to keep getting these bombs down, and well, they'll beat the 9. No extra cash this time round with max loss bonus on the horizon. That is actually a huge kill to try and buy Order a bit of a buffer as this comeback is starting to take shape. Hats will get the final kill.
Trundling loudly. Boots on the ground. Liaz trying to put bodies on the ground, and they do manage to evade his spray. 2 pistols connect. Alistair gets away with 1 back. This is hard now. Imperial. Opening from Fallen, and they're looking to close as well. Fallen gone, just pistols now. The M4 of Vinny. Bolts on the bomb. A very likely clear. They have to handle this with class, and that's lovely on the pistol. 1-on-1 now. Vinny coming up clutch. He can play with the doors. He can taunt Hats. He had a slow start, but this clutch would definitely be redemption for him. He's calling the bluff. He's calling the bluff. Vinny's got it. And 15 in the back. I mean, there's definitely a bit of a correlation to be drawn. Fallen whips out the orb, and Imperial start finding openings. Sicko's reaction, it's certainly telegraphed, but that is huge from Sicko. Oh, no, my God, he gets the 3rd. FNX from the elevation gets nothing done, and Order with a little bit of a defibrillator have given themselves a chance.
That's a bailout that the World Bank is handing out right here, right now for Order. Fur would have to win, and he has been identified. Liaz in the back to silence M4 Sing.
He's flirted with the idea. Hats ready for that. Stop Molly, and wow, they actually find 1 back. Vinny to be credited. Woo, hectic for Inns. Deals with bolts. Walking wounded Vinny trying to slither down the vents, and Alistair should have this. Lovely, no scope. Takes a gamble on that.
Yeah, good confidence in the no-scope there. That's not something that I'd be backing myself in, but he's a primary AWPer, and he's got to be very astute of how to wield that bad boy. Just 2 more now. A Scout and a Tech 9 with 20 seconds on the clock.
Little unfortunate for FNX as he meets the same fate. So, well, it's certainly a much more competitive...
Previously, he's been in secret before and looking for another hidey hole to rear his ugly head, but they're out squeaky. They're into top. Hats has been able to deal with 1, but is it enough?
Oh, lovely find from Fallen. Catches that aggression out of the AWPer, and he's got 2 on the rifle. Fallen keeps him in it.
Here comes Fur.
Wrapping around. I mean, Liaz, I'm sure he'll take a cursory glance. Oh, will he drop into the site?
The bomb down, they're kind of glued on this position right now. They have to start identifying the weaknesses.
Okay, I'm worried about Liaz here. I think Fur is just too much of a beast to not be ready. Liaz checks it, but Fur so precise. Good trade is in from Inns. And now goes Fallen as well, so recovery. It's a half buy again that dispatches orders openings. Nice one back. Liaz needs more. He's so low. Inns has caught bolts elsewhere. 40 HP on FNX. Lower now. They have stabilized. 2 openings and it's still not safe. It's still not guaranteed. Fur reminds us. A 2-on-2. Inns got to play conservative. It is again Hats we call of. Oh, he does. Can Inns solve it? Was it door? Was it box? Was it door? Was it box? Fur adjusts, and that is clutched up. Imperial do it with a half buy, and we will see it. 0-0 Nation have their opponent locked in. Ex-teammates to clash and order to pack their